Hello and welcome. The audio on this is going to be a little weird, only because I don't have a mic hooked to me. But I'm messing with a Crown PE 4000 or 4500. It don't matter, they're both the same on this end. That's a single wheel. What happened is it's supposed to be like that, and it's supposed to go in there, or like this. And that's supposed to go in there, and see it's got a hole for a roll pin, which is right here. Easiest thing to do, instead of pulling the battery out, which is pulling that big old battery out behind that plate, is jack it up like I got it up in the front. I got it pretty good ways up off the ground. I'm sitting down and that's eye level. Take a pry bar or something to push this bar down, then get you a punch and punch it out of there. That way you got room. That way this bar's not bouncing around. You got room to drive this roll pin out. Then you take this off. As you see, I've already done some of this. You really need a wrench, because this has a nut sits on top like so, and there's not enough room to get a socket and a ratchet in. And you see it's hard. I'm gonna put the phone down for a second so I can break this loose. Alright, once you got it broke loose, you can see there's not a lot of room for the ratchet, and that's gonna spin. And I got one hand, so this is gonna be kind of prop it up. I don't know how it looks, but we're gonna go with it. But I took my glove off so I can use my phone, but go figure. Trying to balance the phone on my leg and hold this at the same time. There we go. Alright, so this is out. So what it does is that all thread that I pulled out, it sits up just like that, and this bar goes in and out, and it makes this wheel pivot down and up. And y'all raise the forks, lower the forks, if you didn't know how that worked. So now I've got to get a new one of these, and it comes, it's a tension kit, and it comes with the new all thread, all the nuts to go on it. I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nuts. Jam nut, regular nut, that's used as a jam nut, and regular nut. And it comes with a new roll pin. Like I said, this sits like this, and that screws down into the bar about that far. It broke it off flush with that, and that's all the way up against the bar. A jam nut for the bar, and actually Loctite. And lucky for me, there was no Loctite on this. If it does break off, what you do is just weld this nut to the all thread, and bada bing bada boom. So let me go find the part I need, and we'll do it in reverse. And this is the part number. 125266-001. It's a tension kit for a large battery. I don't know, they probably make another one for these, but this is the one we order. But let me get this open and I'll show you the packet. Okay, like I said, it comes with some Loctite, little, if I can't really see it, but it's like that big. It's very little thing of Loctite. Put the box in the way because I don't need it. All the nuts and new roll pin, and all thread with the rubber thread protector on it. And the easiest thing to do is get these nuts on there now, and then, well, no, I guess I need to get the nuts on there now. I got this held up by a bungee cord, that way this part, but as soon as I go to put the all thread in, I'll probably run it all the way through this, if I can get this all the way down and enough room to get it in there. So let me get it in there and I'll walk you through how I did that. Only because my plan didn't work out, removing this, let it drop. This pin's got to come all the way out. I forgot to, usually when I'm doing these, this whole thing is rolled over. I have this pin out, which is just a roll pin here, drop it out, then drop the pin out, and this whole thing comes off. Like I said, usually these things are like, instead of like this, it's flipped up on its side because it's broke down there, or we're doing, you know, or we're replacing this whole thing because it's broke. And it's just a lot easier just to take as much off as possible, then rebuild it. So what I'm going to have to do is go through this, put the nuts on it on this side when I get it through, roll that up, then run it through that hole, thread it into here, then put the roll pin in. So let's get that done. Alright, and we're back. So you can see I had to run the bar through here. I already got the nuts on it, and right now I'm currently by hand with both hands turning the whole thing, rolling these down. It would have been easier just to pull that pin out and drop the whole load wheel assembly, but I got redneck ingenuity right now, so I got to get the hole in the all thread lined up with the hole right here. And I got this that's not providing no structural. All it's doing is just holding the tension bar in the right angle. So let me finish getting this and I'll be right back. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so recap. Put the thread through here and just 1.5 inches, just because that's what these are. Just propping that up to keep it at the angle that I need. Then you see, all thread's got to go all the way through there. You can see it is through there. And we take the roll pin, grab the roll pin up, run this bad boy down. If you're wondering, no, I did not use Loctite, because if I have to change this again, I want to make it as easy as possible next time. Now I'll put the two nuts here, roll these down. These stay loose, and I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay, so that nut right there, it's 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. You just want to make sure it's locked down. Roll pins in it. You have to use box And that's the only nut you want to tighten right now. Now, take my makeshift thing off. Let's see. Kind of want those to be as even as possible, but we're going to have to double check that. But run these down, run that down, then take this one, get it started, hard to do when you, there we go. I'm gonna look from the top. Run this down all the way till it bottoms out. Then this nut, we're gonna leave it off. Slide the boxes out of the way. It's a mess back here in the shop. Move everything out of the way. All good. Put it on one side. Make sure my creepers stuck all over. So now, all right. Make sure the jack is not on it. Sit back down. All right. See the bubble. So this side's got to go down a little bit. And to go down, because we left these loose, I'm gonna run that one up. Run that one up. I'm gonna take the box in. I'm gonna loosen this one. So we need it to go down. Let's see the bubble. I'm right-handed, but it's fairly the bubble is moving. I want to get as close to level as possible. Here in a second, that bubble is going to bounce when it gets to a certain point. So, yeah, don't mind, I'm using the phone, so I don't have no mount. Alright, now we're gonna check this angle. And I don't like it. That's about good. I don't want to go too far because you can run out of thread real quick. But I'm going to tighten this down. And once we tighten this and get the play out of it. Alright, that's tight. Oh man. Slipped off. Yeah, they say it's not a one-handed job here. And run that jam nut. And tighten that bad boy. I'm going to tighten this one up, then I'm going to put this nut on, and that's it. That's it. Once you get the forks leveled out, good to go. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is my first actual real video with a phone, and figured I was back here by myself. I'm at work, so as long as I don't show the company and all that good jazz, I should be good. But there it is. So thanks for watching, and please leave a comment down below and like the video.